Creativity is about our relationship with the world around us, right? It's about us looking to understand the world in new and different ways. And in order for that to be possible, we need to be engaging with ourselves and with our talents and with our skills in new ways, ways that stretch us beyond what we thought ourselves previously capable of. And through that process, we gain confidence, right? We gain clarity on how we want to engage with the world around us, on what we're capable of, on what we might be capable of in the future. And this helps us to build our skills around our creativity, right? Of ways of engaging with our creativity, right? So like, you can think about being able to create something, and then develop the skills around sketching that thing or painting that thing or building that thing, so on and so forth, right? So we imagine something, we engage with the world around us in new ways, we expand our imagination, and then we can build the skills to be able to take that which we imagine and give it form, right? Whether it be through words, through art, through architecture, whatever, right? And I think when we are thinking about the world around us right now, it feels like all of that's collapsing, like AI is taking that away from us. But in reality, I see people reaching for their creativity more, not less. I see them reaching for community more, not less. And I think it's really important that we understand that continually engaging with our creativity and with the world around us in new ways to fuel our creativity and to try and experiment and develop skills and so on and so forth, so that they build into talents, right? We build these smaller skills, these smaller abilities, and they build on one another to fuel our talents, right? It's really important that we continue to engage with those aspects of our humanity, to not outsource them to AI, to write the post, right? To go through that iterative process, to write the story, write the article, write the thing, right? It doesn't mean that we can't use AI as a tool to perhaps format something or something like that, right? But we should still be engaging with our creativity. We should still be doing so on a daily basis, right? Whether that be through developing a new recipe or something or trying something new, right? That we haven't before, in any variety of ways in our life, right? Go on a new walk, a path we've never taken before, and look for things that we have never engaged with before. Engage with our curiosity and say, oh, I think I know about this thing, but what if I learned more about it? What if I don't know as much about this thing as I think I do, right? There is no creativity without curiosity. There is no, passionately engaging with the world if we aren't in fact engaging with the world. Right? And so it is critical that we maintain our engagement with the world and the people around us, that we hold on to our humanity and we double down on it. Because I don't see AI replacing human beings unless we insist that it does. Because it's creating machinations of all that has already existed. But it's not pulling from the stories that live inside of us, because they're not inside of AI. They don't exist in there, right? The stories that live inside of us, the perspectives that live inside of us, don't live inside of AI, right? It can only reiterate what already exists in its consciousness, right? If we even want to call it that. So doubling down on our humanity is absolutely necessary moving forward, because people are desperate to connect to us and our humanity and to one another. And so I really think it's important that we not abandon that we continue to build our relationship with ourselves and one another, and we insist on doing so. We make it a daily practice, because that's where our hope is. That's where our humanity is. That's where innovation is, right? And we can't lose sight of that.